In the quiet hours before dawn, under the endless glow of Iceland's summer sky, the ground didn't just shake, it tore apart. At 3:54 a.m., without warning, a glowing red line ripped through the earth like a zipper being pulled open. Within minutes, that crack stretched nearly a kilometer long, and from it, an inferno erupted, not from one crater, but an entire wall of fire. Lava surged into the air in a glowing curtain that turned night into day. And the entire moment, this violent, sudden birth of new Earth, was captured live in real time. What you're about to see isn't CGI. It's not a movie trailer. It's the real Earth, alive, unpredictable, and unstoppable. This is Iceland's 12th volcanic eruption in just 4 years, and it's rewriting everything scientists thought they knew about the island's geology. We'll break down how this eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula began, why it spread so fast, and what it tells us about a planet that's clearly waking up after centuries of sleep. Because this wasn't just another eruption, it was a warning. The planet's crust is on the move again, and Iceland is the fault line where you can see it happening. July 16th, 2025, a date Iceland will never forget. In the hours before sunrise, hundreds of microquakes rattled the Reykjanes Peninsula. To geologists, it was the same signal they'd seen before. Magma was rising, but this time, it happened faster than anyone could imagine. At 3:54 a.m., a new fissure ripped open at the Sundhnúksgígar crater row. Within minutes, a 1-kilometer crack became a roaring wall of molten rock. Drones scrambled into the sky, caught a glowing scar tearing through black volcanic rock. Fountains of lava blasting 50 meters high. This wasn't a single explosion, it was a fracture, a wound opening across the surface of the planet. By morning, the main fissure had stretched 2.4 kilometers. Lava rivers poured southeast, carving new land in real time. The speed, the volume, the violence. It was a reminder that Iceland isn't built on land, it's built on motion. So what are we really seeing when the Earth opens up like this? This isn't your classic cone-shaped volcano. This is what scientists call a fissure eruption, when magma doesn't erupt from a single vent, but from an extended crack that tears across the crust. Imagine a long, fiery seam stretching for kilometers. That's the curtain of fire. Instead of a single eruption column, dozens of smaller lava fountains ignite side by side, each one jetting molten rock and gas skyward. And because Iceland's magma is low-viscosity basalt, it flows like liquid metal, it races across the ground, creating wide, glowing plains instead of steep mountains. On that July morning, the lava spread across 3 square kilometers within hours, a glowing reminder of how fast our planet can rewrite its own surface. If this eruption feels like part of a bigger story, it is. The Reykjanes Peninsula had been silent for nearly 800 years. Then in 2021, it woke up. Since then, Iceland has seen 12 eruptions in 4 years, 9 of them in the same fiery corridor near Sundhnúkur. Scientists now believe we've entered a new volcanic era, one that could last for decades, maybe centuries. Each eruption is part of a repeating cycle where magma builds up underground, then breaks free again and again. The July 16th eruption was another chapter in this reawakening, and maybe the clearest sign yet that Iceland's crust is reconfiguring itself. For the people of Grindavik and the nearby geothermal plants, it's more than a spectacle. It's a constant reminder that they live atop one of Earth's most restless fault lines. But what makes this eruption truly unforgettable is that we saw it in a way no humans in history ever could before. Within minutes, drones took flight, streaming the eruption live to millions. From above, you could see the Earth cracking open like glass under pressure, glowing lava racing through the fractures, the fissure glowing brighter than the northern lights above it. The footage revealed details never seen before, how the lava pulsed, shifted direction, even split into multiple branches, all in real time. The drones weren't just capturing beauty, they were capturing science. Every second of video became data, helping scientists calculate lava flow speed, eruption rate, and fissure growth, all from the safety of the skies. And for the rest of us, it was like watching the Earth take a breath, powerful and alive. The eruption of July 16th, 2025, wasn't just another volcanic event. It was a moment when the Earth reminded us who's really in charge. In less than 10 minutes, the ground unzipped, the sky turned to fire, and a brand new piece of land was born. It was Iceland's 12th eruption in a chain that's far from over. A cycle that's rewriting both landscapes and history. The magma beneath Reykjanes is building again. The pressure is returning. And the only question now is when? When will the Earth open up once more? Because make no mistake, Iceland isn't done yet. The planet is still writing. And we're lucky enough to be watching the story unfold live. If this eruption blew your mind, hit subscribe. Because Iceland's story isn't over. We're tracking every tremor, every plume, every crack that signals the next awakening. What would you do if you saw the ground split open beneath your feet? Let us know in the comments below.